honourable member for Airdrie Cochrane.
Mr. Speaker, the Premier handpicked the AHS CEO and its board. After hardly a year, she fired them all because they were swallowed by the machine. This was a 7-person board containing 3 deputy ministers and the Premier's health guru, former Minister Lyle Olberg. Yet, this Premier lost their confidence. Mr. Speaker, the board was fired because they resisted putting Andre Tremblay at the helm of AHS. To the Premier, is it not a conflict of interest to have the Minister of Health and her former deputy overseeing an investigation in which both are implicated?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Well, Mr. Speaker, thank you to the honourable member for that question. The Minister of Health is not overseeing the investigation. The Auditor General's office is overseeing the investigation. The former Chief Justice from the Provincial Court of Manitoba is overseeing an investigation, Mr. Speaker. Those investigations are independent, and there's a reason for that, Mr. Speaker, to maintain the independence and integrity of those investigations. Unlike the opposition, who do not want to give these investigations a chance to complete, Mr. Speaker, we're prepared to wait and see what the investigations tell us.
The honourable member for Airdrie Cochrane.
Mr. Speaker, given the AHS board fully supported their CEO and her probe into potential corruption, and given they backed her investigations into both Tylenol and surgical facilities, and given this UCP government ordered a directive to halt those inquiries, and given the AHS board received advice from 4 independent lawyers advising them to turn over all documents to the AG and police, and given they were terminated immediately after submitting those records, to the Premier, why not come clean as to why you really needed to fire the board?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Mr. Speaker, the materials that have been furnished to the AG now number into the 13,000 or more, Mr. Speaker. There has been full cooperation with the Auditor General. We have been working directly with the Auditor General's office to make sure that the interviews are being facilitated, that document production is being facilitated. Mr. Speaker, everything that we need to be doing to be working with the Auditor General to facilitate the investigation is
Honourable member for Airdrie Cochrane.
Mr. Speaker, given the hand-picked AHS board and its CEO were performing their fiduciary duty to investigate wrongdoing, and given this government refuses to do the same, and given the so-called independent investigation by the UCP is meant as a shield for self-preservation, and given I warned caucus that supporting a whitewashed report that is later proven false by the Auditor General and the RCMP will make you culpable in a cover-up, to the Premier, are you seriously going to stick to the same story under oath when questioned by the AG or the RCMP?
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Mr. Speaker, on this side of the House, we would not presuppose the investigation of an independent office that is conducting that investigation, Mr. Speaker. I would direct the honourable member to take a look at the Statement of Defence, which outlines the government's position very clear. Mr. Speaker, the Auditor General is conducting an investigation into the process. We're going to let that process unfold. We're going to wait to see what the results of that investigation are, and if necessary, we'd be happy to take action.